Alright, we are back with more Factorio. Here we go. I am Pax, and we are continuing our playthrough Factorio Space Age. We're chilling on Volcanus here, and we are just, we're not on Volcanus, we're on Fulgoran, of course, yes, and we need like a lot more accumulators going here. Okay, yep. So let's do that. More accumulators, please. Oh boy, okay. So yes, we have just begun setting up our base, Fulgoran base, and I don't want to really like waste my clip explosives on accident. We don't have too many of them. And of course we need to spam out like a gazillion accumulators. We just got our first couple of electromagnetic plants. Maybe we didn't. But, oh yeah, we need water. Okay. Whatever. I think we have plenty of ice. And hopefully there are enough cars. I think ran out of electricity was what happened as well last time. So the car bus actually stopped because the timer circuit just won't go if there's no electricity. So yeah, we just want to be spamming out the accumulators everywhere. We have a good number of the lightning rods there, and I'll just throw down some more roboports. Alright, and then we have more of these now, which is great. So we wanted to build more accumulators, and if I have any quality modules, didn't I bring some? The higher quality accumulators are pretty good because, yes, they double their capacity there. So we'll just be building some of those, and everything should be on the car bus here. So we gotta do uncommon for that, and then greater than normal, for that. And that way we have some extra high quality ones. And we'll do it again even. We need a lot of them. Alright, so let's do that. And do it like that, I guess. Okay, we'll probably need to, I think we need to put that onto the bus as well for science, but let's start looking at then the next stages. Okay, maybe we'll wait on this because I want more of these guys. And you should be making the refined concrete, and I changed the filters, so it should be working its way around. Unfortunately, I guess it has to go all the way around, but we'll continue. It's no big deal. Alright, so let's start with the next thing, which will be the superconductor. So we need this will need the light oil, so that's what will be the next challenge. And let me grab our pipe bus here. Where is it? There, this. And I believe it kind of goes, that looks reasonable. Alright, let's put that down. And yeah, we still have some of the lightning towers up. Then let's grab this one and just maybe drag it over here. And we need to build, we need a little water pump there to get the oil from the oil sea here. So let's see, let's just grab this. And do we have any pipes either? Probably not. So okay, here we can probably just set up a little bit of mall or something. Okay, we have this. Alright, yeah, we need to get iron as well, right? So I really want to move all this stuff soon enough. Okay, let's just do it here for time being. Okay, make these things go. Okay, that's fine. Make pipes, make pipe to grounds. That's good enough. And What else I pick up? The recyclers? Concrete, yeah, all that stuff is from scrap, so it shouldn't be too bad. We need a lot of these things. So let's do that, and we'll do... I think, yeah, pipes are on here, right? Did I put pipes on here? Didn't do pipes either, huh? Okay, let me do that again. Okay, messed this up. Boom, 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 pipes. Is it there? Alright, that should hopefully do that. Yes. Let's maybe like this, and this, and this, and this, and that. Okay, let's go get the oil then. Hey, I'm fast for a second. Won't last long. Right, it's over here. There's like not everywhere is covered by the... I mean, there's cliffs all around me is the problem, is what I'm trying to say. And so the cliffs are still kind of difficult to deal with. I don't have a lot of cliff explosives, but we have the oil ocean, and that gives us free heavy oil, so it's very easy to get tons of heavy oil here. And we can, of course, do some oil cracking to make the light oil. I believe I just kind of can cram it in here, maybe? So heavy to light, and we don't really care about the modules because it's actually the water that's more of the problem than the oil, but let's just keep using efficiency modules because yeah, we're kind of a little bit struggling for the... So let's set this up and also just put this H. Oh yeah, there we go. We'll add a layer for water here. Let's just put it there and this one. And we'll also add a layer for the speedholmium. Just put it on the end here. And then we can bring in the heavy oil as well. So let's do one of these. Alright, that should get you guys going. And get us some light oil. We'll just shove in there. And we'll also probably put it on the bus at some point for probably rocket fuel or something. And then the next part of the challenge is there isn't much copper and there's no plastic from the recycling, as well as there's not really any iron. So what we're going to do is, yeah, we're eventually going to be setting up a bunch of these for sure, but what we also want to do is set up recycling for... So we want to recycle basically... Oh man, I need to build probably some inserters too here. Who's main character? Alright, great job, bots. You guys are working hard, sounds like. Okay, build these. Build these. And put them in a box. Alright, should be okay. Yeah, there's actually not green circuits either, right? Right, okay, so, yeah, so then what you're supposed to do, I guess, is recycle some of the things. And so we can recycle low density structure to get us plastic and copper in pretty large quantities. And so that's going to be this. And we're going to want to recycle the gears to make just straight up iron plate. So we'll add this. And I think we could just make circuits, or we could recycle blue circuits. So either one's viable. Oh yeah, give me 7, nice. All right, good. Holmium, electromagnetic plant, meow. All right, where am I gonna put this? I guess just put it here now. Doesn't matter. Okay. Make some circuits. Alright, this will make a bunch of iron, and you'll be happy with iron. You'll make some copper. So we should be getting the plastic and the copper that we need for the supraconductors here. Right, definitely want power modules. And the holmium lacking is not too surprising, I guess. Okay, so then the next stage are the supercapacitors. And that, of course, needs the superconductors, and it also needs this electrolyte. So I want to make 2 of these, and we can H them, and they have pass-through pipes that line up. And let's just do one at a time. We'll just do one for now. Alright, so do this, and we can make the electrolyte right next door, I guess. Alright, but it has a lot of things. Can line up the electrolyte there, but I guess I want the holmium solution in the back. And we can plug the holmium solution in here. I think that's it, right? Pretty sure. Great job, bots. And we'll just get maybe some more oil from the oil ocean over here. Okay. Alright, pipes hopefully are coming. Yes. Okay, wow. Yeah, that's music. Okay. I thought that was noise from outside for a sec. Okay, well, we are definitely cranking out some stuff here. Looks like we have like too much stone. So we could craft some stone bricks. Let me take this guy and just continue building random stuff down here. And you'll be doing this, and you say craft some stone into stone bricks, let's say. Okay, sure. And maybe we'll set this one up to do red circuits. Not quite ready for that, but... Alright, we'll just leave it rotated first for now. And yeah, seems like it's working. It's working. Okay, good. Gears, and there's a little bit of plastic. Yes, good. Haven't made anything yet. We're still waiting on holmium plate, but all the electromagnetic facilities are probably eating it now. And yeah, I just don't have that much. Okay, we'll just completely shut this off so some of it gets through. And then we need, yeah, okay, you need stone. So there we go. There's your stone. More modules, please. Alright, and then I think that's pretty much it. We should be able to just be able to build the, oh, we don't have it yet, right? Okay. These trigger technologies, we need this supercapacitor first. Alright, but we have this coming. This is on the bus. There we go. Yes, there we are. There we go. There we are. There's our first supercapacitor. Okay, good. There we are, and then now we can craft the electromagnetic science. So we'll just do, I guess I'll just shove it next to it. We'll just do this, yeah, why not? And more holmium solution, yay. Well, yeah, that is it, okay, good. It looked like light oil for a second, I don't know why. Okay, what else? The things and the things, okay, yes. So we need then to have the accumulators also onto the car bus here. There is a slot for them. Yes, good. Okay, go. Okay, there you are. Accumulators. And should be working a little bit. Right. Okay, maybe. More modules. Thank you. Okay, hopefully. And yeah, we still have a little bit. Accumulators. Alright, we have a ton of copper cables, so I don't know, maybe go in here. Stone. Okay, yeah, no wonder we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get some more scrap coming. And we got this one, so we'll just mine this out. There's not very much there, and I think it only takes like, how much does this produce? It produces like 6 a second. And I think if we, let's go for the mining productivity here next. That'll give us a bit more. Maybe just one of these. Just do this. That's fine. And maybe just another one. And something like that, I guess, is okay for now. I want to try to get more than just one belt out of this, but that will be all we can do for now. So we'll just shove this in here, more scrap for us. And that should hopefully get things ramped up a little bit more. Cool, okay. Maybe a couple more cars would be good. Actually, it's almost easier to do. Lots. So hopefully they have all the filters. Okay, looks good. Alright, there we go. So things are happening for sure. We're sort of starting to ramp up. And hopefully we build a little bit of science here. Oh yeah, we have these. These need to be on the bus. Yes, duh. Whoops. Okay. Supercapacitors also on the bus. Alright, there we go. There's our science coming. Finally. Yes, very good. Alright, so let's get this. Another one of these. Let's get this going again. And now I think we just got to keep scaling up. It would be good. Maybe actually let's just go ahead and make more of this. Let's just do something like this, I guess. Alright, can we get a couple more of these out of here? So let's maybe just do something like this. Can I get another lane maybe? Alright, we'll just do all of this, I guess. Right, I don't think I have any splitters or anything. Okay, can you make a couple of splitters? Probably be bad. Wouldn't be bad to just even have the foundries. Use the foundries to make more logistic stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go do that then. Yeah, we can just. I guess I just. Keep building them all here. Let's go reds and let's go stacks. Bulks, bulks. Yeah, right. I'm never gonna get that. It's all fine, right? Yeah. Oh, we need blues. Okay, let's switch these. Okay, yes, like that. And then we have some foundries, so we could just go like bounce. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go, some belts coming at least. Let's just put a little box here. Okay. Alright, let's get then this over here. Alright, I'm gonna, I guess, put pause. Like right here, I guess. Alright, so another bit of Okay, that's, yeah, gonna give us more iron there. A little bit better. Alright, cranking out accumulators, but there's no... Okay. There we go. Okay, we have some science, at least. And then this is screen circuits, yeah. Maybe we do want to start doing some blues. Alright, we'll do this. We'll try this a little bit. But the recycling the blues makes quite a bit of green circuits. It's working. It's working slowly, but we're definitely getting there. Let's check in on Novice now. What Novice really needs is, well, I'm kind of over the quality a little bit here. I'm worried that's going to cause the base to back up. I'm just going to throw down a few more. Let's see. They got to be covered by the power pole, but yeah, we also want to expand Novice and make more electricity and stuff. So let's throw down more of the solar panels. Yes. Okay, let's get out to here. Maybe even come down this way. So we'll get all that coming, and I think we're cranking out the solar panels. Kind of, yeah, kind of. But I think we're just short on material. And the other idea I had for Novice was to build a foundry build, actually. So, alright, so the idea is to, of course, make like copper, right? So we'll need calcite, but we are bringing the calcite in, right? And we need like a good amount of copper, so I think it needs to be on the inside lane, and then we'll have the calcite coming up here. And if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that actually is enough for 2 lanes of ore. So we need to get another lane of ore, and I was thinking, I guess, pulling it around the outside here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, so somewhere over here, it would basically merge somewhere like this or something. And go in. Okay, like that, maybe. So that would be kind of the setup. This goes the other way. We are kind of short on electricity, I think, and so these are really power hungry, so I was going to also just put some modules in them. Just to make them a little bit more efficient for now. Then there's a kind of cool idea for the design where we make a row like this, and then we would make like an output lane, and then another row like this. Yes, okay, and so we can do turn, this is copper, right? Yep, so turn the copper into plates here. And then on the top up here, we'll actually do the copper cables. And actually both of these will be copper cables. And then these will be copper plates. Let's do this. And do this. Alright. Okay. And then this is going to be the low density structure over here. So we'll do this. Also want the modules. Wow. Okay. And then we can, let's see, make a design. So we do need to be aware of the iron. So the iron was going to have to come from over there, but then this one can jump under, and the other one can just go across. Go like this, I mean. There we are. So that's like the little design pattern I had in mind. So we'll be just doing, well, let's take this first. Let's do this all the way up. Okay, and then we'll get all of this over. So I guess we'll just take this a little bit easier. Okay, and then here we'll probably need just this, maybe this. Right, and then we can build power poles just down the middle. There we are. Then we need them here as well. And let's see, what do we want to do about the inserters here? So we need a, yeah, we'll just do like a grab and a bulk. Yes, so this, that, and let's line this up with this. Here we are. Let's go there. Okay, so that is our smelter situation here, and basically we can just route the copper into there eventually. So we'll have to, I guess, reroute some of this. And this will eat essentially 2 lanes, but make a lot more different copper materials here. And I think the LDS is what takes up like almost all of it. Alright, so then what we'll do is also bring it out. So this will be the copper plate coming out. And so there, this, and this. And then somewhere over here we need to do a little side switcheroo thing. I guess like this is right on the inside. Okay, and the copper cables are going to come out the back like this. And we might even need extra inserters. So maybe this is good. Then LDS will have just coming down, out, and I guess we can just use blues and reds to pick up some plastic here. Alright, we need power poles as well over on this side. Yes. This. And the copper cables will just come around like that. Alright, that is then our design. So that's it's a pretty good ratio, and will get us both our 3 things, which is cables, plates, and LDS. Except we also need the molten iron part of it, so, but it's almost like pretty much identical. I think we can do it just, it looks pretty good. So this will just be replaced by make iron, yes. Then the plates will be replaced by plates, of course. And the cables will be replaced by gears. And the LDS will be replaced by sticks. No, just kidding. Steel, of course. Alright, there we are. Okay, except then we don't need this plastic line. And we'll move this in one. Okay, good. And then the last thing will be just to make sure, the last thing, alright, okay, that the iron, molten iron is connected. Okay, this is different though. Okay, alright, we don't need this. Well, okay, alright. Okay, good, and alright, there we go. Okay, that'll be our future smelter, but it might be a while before we have all this foundries. I don't know. Hopefully Volcanus Express is doing a good job, brings things back and forth. It has the calcite, and science is going, so yeah, should be pretty good. I think it's fine. So what's going on? We're backed up 1 stone. Yep, so here we go with then the beginning of needing to destroy everything. And oh, there's no stone bricks on here. Oh, okay, gosh, I messed so many things up by not having this prepared. Alright, there we go. This should do a much better job now that it actually works, so let's just trust that maybe this works. Okay, how are you looking at novice? Are you actually building this? Oh, there's some allocated for sure, yeah. Yes, and more solar, more. Accumulators everywhere, build them. Oh, hello, fighters. Oh gosh. We might need more landmines here. Are we having behemoth biters yet? No. But they're getting close, and they're actually starting to kill some stuff. But, okay, and hopefully we're getting more solar panels, and yeah, the electricity is fine for now, but I would like to start also expanding and building and using the level 3 assembling machines here. Oops, no. Don't do that. But I would want to, yeah, and then we have this smelter kind of coming. So let's kind of finish up with getting this set up a little bit more. And so we want that, and we'll want some kind of thing like this. Okay, yep. This is actually not looking too bad. Seems like most of it's there. We'll probably want to be pulling off the calcite here. Alright, calcite. Then we'll have the copper plates. I guess we'll zig it back, because we'll have copper plates like this. Right, copper plates. And then we need low density structure. So it'll be kind of more like steel. Low density structure. Then we need plastic out. Plastic. Something plastic. Then we'll need the copper cables. Should also be pretty high throughput, so do this. Right, and then we'll just use the calcite there. And so then we'll need another thing for iron plate. And for gears. And then for the steel. So yeah, lots of those. Yes, lots of those. So let's just make sure it's all good. All right. Okay. Hold on here. All right. Yeah. This goes here, and then this will be okay. Very good. And maybe this will happen. Maybe. I'll just do this a little bit nicer here. And I think I would like just things to be red. So little calcite, which is really nice. So that way, yeah, the interstellar logistics aren't so bad. That's funny to think about. Okay. Well, let's see. Probably want it way up here. And I guess that's fine. So we'll do this. Go under all that. The calcite over there. You'll come over and go in here. Bit of a zag, but that's kind of makes sense. It's shaped like that, this build. And you can go in there. This is the, should be the LES, yes. Okay, that. Alright, move this here. There and there, let's say. Right, plastic will be coming up here. And like that. Yes, and finally this way. Yeah, that Fulgoran music's pretty good. Okay, and similarly over here we'll do a zag and a zig. Get this in. And the gears. And sure. Okay. That'd be pretty nice having all this. Okay. Yep. There we go. We'll need these resources though. They're quite important here. Alright, so we'll be able to probably need to actually snake this copper through. Let's see. Let's see if any of this fits back here. No. Yeah, so let's bring this here. And I guess we'll have to just do this. Yes. Alright. Alright, hopefully those empty out. They'll be here. Alright, this just can go away. Alright, fine. It's all good. This here. Go in. Go in. Yep. Okay, that'll be that. That'll be this. That'll be that. Okay, we'll get this connected maybe. Are we ready? I mean, I guess we might as well just do it, right? Okay. Alright, disconnect, delete all that. Alright, great job. Okay, bots, get it reconnected there. And what is going on? What's that? Okay, I don't know what that is. Alright. That shouldn't be too hard for the bots to do, hopefully. And yeah, we could probably just want some more cars. Actually, we don't even have these in the bot network. So boop, 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 and copy that one. I don't know, something like that. Okay. Everything has looking good. We've got the calcite. Calcite is being loaded up, right? Yeah, every car has it. I'm kind of cranking out the mining productivity, not really, because yeah, we're probably just starving on steel and such. What do you need? Circuits, actually? Okay. But I think, yeah, we're just struggling so much for basic resources here. And actually, now that we have the gears and the cables, we can want to replace these with maybe circuits. Yes. We need to fix these inserters. That one's good. This one, ooh, Circuit Veteran 3. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we are Circuit Veterans here, aren't we? Okay, just do this, do more of this. We'll come back maybe later with more. It is bad. Alright, more circuits like that. And these guys are looking good, right? Yes. And finally going through. So some plastic is getting through. Calcite is not getting through there. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, ores are here. Yeah, just waiting on calcite. And this is, okay, silly, but oh well. Okay, just get rid of that and replace it. With that, with this, go in, go in. Okay, there is our smelter. Should be alive after that, actually, so hopefully that's pretty good. Alright, how are we looking over here? Kind of, okay, cranking out some science, yes, good, maybe. It's going, so that's something. More quality modules in here, why not? Okay, we still don't have enough electricity is what's going on, of course. So let's keep pushing this stuff out. Let's not destroy the cliffs, please. And yeah, we definitely need to try to get rockets set up here. Alright, so let's get... I was going to put a splitter here maybe? Okay, so hopefully we're kind of seeing some life again. Yes, we are. And yeah, we gotta build more stuff. Yes. I might also want to start thinking about expanding this. So let's consider that we would want to bring this maybe like all the way out here. And go like this. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, let's also change change you to actually make red belts for a little bit. So we could just do red stuff, I guess. Like that and that. We could do that. Okay, we could do that. Yes, that could be the next phase. We'll want to build the lightning collectors. We can use an electromagnetic plant for that, though. So let's plop one down here. And lightning rod. Yeah, we'll have some more of these. Okay. And I was hoping to build, there's another kind of tier of lightning thing, but we haven't unlocked it. We could also build beacons. That would be amazing. Okay. Let's consider these. Alright, and oh my gosh, I just need so many more accumulators, so keep bringing these down. Alright, and then we should have almost everything we need though too as well for rockets. Yes, so we have the light oil coming across, which is great. And so let's, yeah, we don't really need this pipe bus continuing this way, but we would like to build rocket fuel. Right, so there, rocket fuel. And I think we just need more efficiency modules more than anything. Okay, rocket fuel, there we go. And there's like tons of solid fuel from the recycling, so all that's easy. This, LDS, and of course we need to make a rocket silo, so that will be useful. Alright, rocket silo. Alright, try to make this. And I do have electric engines, so I just have them. Okay. Alright, these are going again, so it's good to see. Alright, yeah, we need to then probably do some more voiding real quick, it looks like. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. Let's just change this to be the water. The ice, I mean, looked like we were filling up on ice and we're definitely filling up on solid fuel. But now that we have rocket fuel, hopefully we do start eating some of that. Of course, we ran out of electricity again. And yep, that's what happens here on Fulgoran. We do have more accumulators, so we have lots of them. So let's put down more, I guess. Okay, accumulators, yes. Alright, this is how you make electricity, yes, indeed. Very exhilarating. Alright, there we go. I guess that's all I had. Okay, alright. It's kind of going, it's kind of doing something, I guess. Something's happening. We're getting some consistent science. So it'd be cool to, you know, actually launch a rocket. Alright, so we gotta void, yeah, we eventually have to void basically everything, so to watch out for that, but we're kind of just manually keeping it in check right now. And okay, let's just go ahead and also do this then. Yeah, we'll do this. Alright, oh, it's easy. Right, okay, yes, maybe. Okay, you're going, that's good. Okay, do we have beacons yet? Maybe, almost. Oh my gosh, the other quality beacons are also just incredible. I don't know about quality lightning collectors, they don't seem to be super important. Alright, go. What we need to build as well is some infrastructure for trains, because it does like essentially require trains, Fulgora. I mean, just to get resources from these other islands. So let's maybe set up trains. Let's do that next here. Let's see. Engine. We'll need locomotives, we'll need wagons, we'll need rails, of course. And of course we'll want the rail ramp, we'll want the rail support. Train stops. Alright. Okay, all this stuff. Cool. Looks good. Okay, good. Let's keep throwing down some more cars. Alright, Vulcanus, are you chilling? Looking good? Yep, launching rockets. That's good to see. And looks like it's humming. Yeah, pretty good. Guess so. Not bad. Alright, Novice, how's the smelter looking? Oh, it's online. Nice. Okay. Smelter. Alright, there we go. Got our molten material smelter here on Novice. Already cranking it out. Good. The base really needed some help there with the material. Yeah, and we are just barely scraping by now with the electricity demand. So we're gonna have to not push it too hard anymore. That's why you put all these efficiency modules in it too. Need a few more cars, it looks like. Alright. Okay, good. Okay, and then we just want to try to get a rocket ready at least. Just missing a bit of the blue circuits apparently. Can we build more cars? Yeah, we need to make the iron sticks, right, as well, because yeah, we had some from cleaning up, but they are not actually made in this from the scrap, so we'll just do that. And I don't think modules are really necessary. Okay, that was pretty much it in terms of the cars, I guess. There's no more engines. Alright, so we'll move this bus. Computer age 3. Wow. Okay, we got 2 more achievements with the computer age occurring here. I guess we're in the computer age now. It's good. Good. I needed a achievement to name the episode after. So we're finally doing it in Fulgoran here. Computer age. Yes. Alright, cranking out Fulgoran. Yes. Okay. And should be almost there with the rocket silo. Yeah, just yoinking all the blue circuits there. Alright, let's get all this going. Time to make some elevator rails, yay. Just need to go somewhere close by, hopefully, that has a bunch of... We're still running out of electricity. Yikes. Bunch of scrap. Hopefully we can find somewhere with a bunch of scrap. No joke. Okay, bots, can we just fill all this out? Alright, more lightning collectors. Don't need these anymore. Alright. Alright, I just don't want to waste my cliff explosives. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. Well, build more accumulators. Yep, we need the electricity. And we're spending a lot of electricity on these guys. Do we have any beacons? Oh yeah, let's use some beacons. We can save some energy actually with them. Okay. So probably, yeah, these guys are probably running pretty hard because of all the prod modules. So we'll just shove some beacons with efficiency in there. This is probably fine. It's just a chemical plant. And probably the foundry would be good. Yeah, okay. Alright, just move this over. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, good. Right, this and that, this and this. Okay, just a little bit less energy consumption should go a long way. Yeah, we just want to get to the point where we have the rocket silo ready. It's not too much to ask for, right? Okay. Of course we want... Dun, dun, dun. We want blues, LDS, and we want rocket fuel. Okay, there we go. There is a rocket and have modules. Here it comes. Alright, it's already coming. Good. Nice. There we go. And yeah, we kind of have Fulgoran set up a little bit. We want to export things like, well, let's make a new export group. Fulgoran export. And yeah, of course we want the electromagnetic plants. So we'll get that. We'll get recyclers. And we'll get magnetic science packs, 1,000. Alright, cool. Good. And maybe we'll see a rocket. Alright, good, nice. Okay, I think though, yeah, we kind of got our Fulgoran base starting to really take shape here, and it's a little bit, you know, still being micromanaged, keeping it balanced right now, but yeah, we want to just keep the throughput, and so we have to keep an eye about what we're not voiding, or if we don't have enough green circuits, or if we're like eating too many blue circuits. And yeah, so we're just kind of manually keeping it balanced, and just gonna try to churn through all the scrap that's around us, and we'll need to get probably all of this. And I'm sure we're like running out pretty rapidly down here as well. But it's all good. We'll just continue just feeding it with more production as we go, and we'll keep expanding. We want to expand science a bit more. And I also want to start building modules and start building beacons, but it's time to like also finally get an upgrade to our modules. And it looks like we're finally cranking out a little bit of prod science too, because I think we finally got bit more handles on our steel production with our new smelter here on Novice. So we now have a pretty nice looking foundry smelter system up here. I probably didn't put calcite back onto the system. So let's just go, yeah, right here and say we want the calcite, we want the tungsten stuff. I think that's it, right? And go in there. Alright, yeah, but we definitely need to have this calcite here. Alright, but hopefully this goes pretty quickly. I just want to do this again just so it's a little bit faster. Okay, nice. So our heavy oil is... I don't know, why is our light oil keep corrupting? Okay, but why does the petroleum gas line keep getting corrupted? Okay, it looks better now. Alright, that's important. Okay, yeah, we have a rocket ready. Hey, alright, nice. Very good. So, yeah, automatically fill some space platform requests if they're not in the robot network or something. Okay, there we go. There's some recyclers heading off to our spaceship, and so we have basically now rocket logistics set up. We maybe have enough electricity, not really. And there we are. We have launched our first rocket here from Fulgoran, ready to export. Start exporting our buildings and, of course, the science packs once we build enough of them. And I have a couple other things in mind that we want to do, like building modules and things, and so I think we'll be looking forward to that here coming up. And hopefully our calcite will be recovered here pretty soon. We're still waiting on... No, we're just waiting on rockets still. Okay, but that should be not a problem now that the light oil is not broken, right? Right. Okay, hopefully. Okay, so hopefully this is recovered, and Yes, we need that calcite back in Novice. Volcanus is so ominous. Oh my god. Okay, but as soon as we get these rockets built, it should be fine. Should we make more of this? Possibly? Alright, let's just do this too. Alright, good. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think we'll call the session here. There you go, Factorio, I'm Pax, and I will see you in the next video.